Ladies and gentlemen, this is Universal Insider and CityOrlando.info, but I sold that website. Now I just basically have CityOrlando.blogspot.com. Haven't updated that in like 7 months, so I'm sorry about the um, delay. If any of you read any of my blogs, I'm gonna actually go off the cuff here and go into other parks and what they're doing in Orlando, and a possible haunted attraction in Orlando. That is right, possible another haunted attraction on iDrive. Possible haunted attraction in iDrive. I've been hearing rumors of a Rich Pickle maze going to be built on iDrive. I am not. I think his name is Rich Pickle. I don't know his last name is Pickle. But yeah, Rich Pickle. He's gonna have a maze down I Drive. Sorry, Mr. Pickle, if you come on here and see me, I don't mean to slander your name or not know how to say your name. I think it's Rich Pickle. I heard about you. I seen your designs. Sorry, I cracked. I seen your designs. Wonderful designs. Wonderful. Um, I like how you prefab everything and then move it right in. I think Pickle designed Terror Orlando, that one on iDrive that was only open for 7 months. Yeah, I think it was open 1 year for Halloween. One Halloween it was open for, and then and then they went out of business due to the down economy. Really, haunted attraction life and haunted attractions are very, very hard to run. Very hard. Because you got a lot of people who just want to trash your facility, and I can understand, you know, Skull Kingdom. I say, Skull Kingdom was the longest standing haunted attraction, I think, in the world, all year round. I think they're the I don't want to put my. I think they were the only haunted attraction in the world, actually in the United States. But they are the longest running, because Terror on Church Street, I think, went away in 99, I think it was. Not sure. My teacher, he was the guy who did everything was my teacher, actually. And then Skull Kingdom was built because Terror on Church Street was built, and Skull Kingdom was built from the ground up as a haunted attraction. So that facade of Skull Kingdom, you remember that skull-looking structure in front of American Way on iDrive, that big skull thing? That was built from the ground up as a haunted attraction. Alright? Never changed anything in there. For the whole time I was in there, they never changed a single... Okay, they probably changed some gels. They probably did a couple other things, but everything started breaking down, and even that little Skull Guardian thing. You walked in and you look straight ahead, and then there's this hologram, and there's supposed to be a gigantic head that popped out of that corner, and a big blast of air, compressed air. Yeah. I didn't understand that one little room. I still don't understand that one room. It was like the Hellraiser scene, a little like. But when you go in there, it's just a huge blast of air. That's all it is. Didn't understand what purpose it startled. I don't know. The dungeon looked kind of not dungeony. I knew, I even suggested other things they should do, but they never did. The dungeon didn't look all dungeony. I really didn't think the dungeon looked... It was like just a rack and that. It's like two objects in there. Really didn't look too dungeony. The clown, I always loved the clown room. That was like the best room. When they had dolls, and the dolls were actually getting mold on them too. Because there was holes in the roof. After that hurricane, I think it was Hurricane Ike that hit the side of, went up Orlando. That castle everything just came loose from there. There's you can actually see the metal wall basically to the attraction itself. And the funniest thing is, if you looked up, you could just see holes in the roof with sunlight. When they were running it through the day, sunlight just beaming inside. It's just, ugh! You know, after Doug Wolf left, Zia Barney opened it. I think he just wanted to run a, just let them go through. And then they had that magic show, which Domino's Pizza and warm beer doesn't. Oh, talking about a sideshow attraction. I kind of enjoyed it. I like that type of stuff. And frankly, I like that type of stuff. But it's a shame. And I do know the break room was in the women's bathroom. Oh, it used to be behind the throw-up guy, but no, that little grayish room they painted. It's like a small little room that was painted gray or something. I felt bad for the actors. Oh man, what next out there? Oh, let's see. Yeah, there may be another haunted attraction down in iDrive. That's always been talked about constantly. Some guy wants to put a haunted attraction there, and then suddenly he changes his mind. Yeah, I'm good. Good you change your mind. Last haunted attraction was Terror Orlando, on iDrive, and that's where the Titanic exhibit is now. And that only lasted, I'm gonna say roughly a year. I'm gonna be generous and say a year or a year and a half. I'm gonna be generous. I really think because I remember going there once when they're basically beginning of their opening. When they go in there, it was not that bad, but there was only one actor for that whole facility. It was your guide, and then he snuck behind the wall. And I like the coat room with that killer vacuum cleaner. That was the best one. The killer vacuum cleaner rocked. I kind of like that one. That was a clever move. But the rest, you know, the 3D maze was never open. And then the last time I went, they were just getting the things in. So the 3D maze was only open for like 5-6 months. Till they got shut down. You know, that was actually a pretty good 3D maze. I liked it. It was a pretty darn good 3D maze. I was just waiting for the actors to be. Probably it was that one actor. That's sad, actually. Oh well, that's what happens. Mayhem Manor. I remember that so much. Mayhem Manor. Mayhem Manor. It was mayhem, alright. But I don't think it was manor. Kind of like mind over matter. I don't mind, you don't matter. That's all I have to say about that. Talk to you later.